Although Emily Blunt made a conscious effort to avoid using the word famous in her household, her oldest daughter Hazel revealed their identity. As soon as children enter the picture, everything for those in the spotlight changes. That was the situation for a well-known person like Beyonce, who kind of disappeared after having her kids, leading a reclusive life, and opting to participate in essay-based interviews. Beloved couple John Krasinski and Emily Blunt are also highly discreet when it comes to disclosing the identities of their children, as we're going to uncover in the sections that follow. The couple tries their hardest to keep discussions about celebrity out of the family because they want to give their children a normal life, but it appears that their kids have been giving clues. Emily Blunt had a different, first-time experience with her daughter Hazel, as we'll disclose in the next section. John Krasinski's children believed that he was an office worker. John Krasinski recounted the amusing tale of how his girls came to believe that he worked in an office while appearing on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. A fan asked John whether he was John from The Office, which is when the event happened. According to Krasinski, I believe that because one day, while I was walking children to school, a very kind man approached me and said, "John, via the workplace." I said, "Yes," and he responded, "Oh my God, it's so fantastic to see you." I thanked him and he continued to walk. Then his daughter responded, "So, you collaborate with him?" I said, "No." "Why are you lying to me?" she asks. "I'm not lying to you," I said. "No, he just said he knows you from The Office," she responds. Their actual quote, "We were driving," and said, "So what's the deal with this office thing?" He continued, "I was like, okay, that's a big question. We'll cut it down in bite-sized morsels." The actor continued by disclosing that his kids had only watched one episode of The Office, and remarked on how different he appeared in those days. Actually, it appears that John and Emily shared the desire to keep their celebrity a secret from their families, and to provide a typical existence for their kids. John Krasinski and Emily Blunt both kept their fame a secret from the kids, but Hazel eventually learned about it. Emily Blunt said in an interview with the Sunday Times that she was doing her hardest to keep her celebrity a secret from her family. Blunt acknowledged that her children don't even enjoy it when mom puts on makeup. "I'd be thrilled if they can stay unaware for as long as possible," Blunt stated. "They're not even interested in seeing what I do. Not even when I wear cosmetics do they enjoy it." It had been stated rather plainly in school. Blunt said, "I was like, not really, I don't think I am." "Hayes, did someone say that to you?" "Yes," she said, but she wouldn't say much more after that. "It's strange. It's peculiar. It is obvious that John and Emily want to provide their kids with a typical life and upbringing. Parents don't want their children to feel superior or set apart from other children." Is Emily Blunt opposed to her kids becoming well-known? Does Blunt's position on celebrity and her efforts to keep it private in her home imply that she doesn't want her children to become well-known? She hasn't stated that explicitly, though. Instead, she merely wants her children to succeed and love what they're doing. "My greatest hope is that they are truly happy and that they're interested in life and anything. Interested and interesting, and truly happy," Blunt says in an interview with HuffPost. Blunt loves every aspect of being a mother, but she acknowledged that she wasn't entirely prepared for how it would affect her life as a whole. "We both enjoy being quite hands-on. John is my fortunate charm. However, I had no idea how drastically it would change my life. I ask myself, what was I doing with my day before I had children? As do all mothers. They really need you, and it's so intense that I find myself constantly sidetracked."